माइक से चालू नहीं माइक
You're coming through good.
Yeah. So we'll start with our prayer. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Saha Bhavatu Saha Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahay Tejasvinavadhetamastu ma vidvishavahay. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Asato ma sadgamaya Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya Mrityurma amritam gamaya Avirmayedhi. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Amba Tvam Anusandadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshinim. Om Bhagavad Gita, with which Partha was enlightened by the Lord Narayana himself, and which was incorporated in the Mahabharata by the ancient sage Vyasa, the Blessed Mother, the destroyer of rebirth, showering down the nectar of Advaita and consisting of 18 chapters upon thee, O Bhagavad Gita, O loving Mother, I meditate. So we are studying Srimat Bhagavat Gita and we are in 14th chapter, as you know. And we have gone up to 18 shlokas. But as usual, before start, it is better to recapitulate so that we are right there where Sri Krishna is revealing his great secrets. So it is just to prepare the mind. In the beginning, Sri Krishna said, I am going to tell you something. If you follow this, then you can attain perfection. And again, this is like Upanishad or even Gita or all scriptures are like mother. They are telling again and again. Sometimes we hear, sometimes we understand, but still it is beyond our practice. That is why it is said, Abritti Asakrita Upadeshat. Like Abritti, again we need to repeat. It is not boring, rather it is essential so that we inculcate the teachings in our lives. If we read and forget, what is the purpose of reading? But in this world, it is natural that we forget a great portion. That is why we need to repeat again and again. So, Sri Krishna says, again I shall tell thee that supreme knowledge. This is supreme knowledge. Param, say like Jnanam Jnanam Uttamam. It is It is supreme knowledge, even among Gyanas, among knowledge. So again, Param Bhuyaha, Param again, Bhuyaha. That Param is supreme, Bhuya again, Prabhakshami, I'll tell. Jnanam Jnanamuttamam, which is the best knowledge, by knowing which, Yas Gyatva, Munayaha, those Mananashila, those who are contemplative, Sarve Param Siddhivitogata, they attain perfection. So, having known which all the Munis have attained to high perfection after this life. So this is not ordinary knowledge. That one has to underline. Not only this, knowledge empowers, but this knowledge makes us at par with the divine. And it's not me that I am saying. Sri Krishna is saying, they who having devoted themselves to this knowledge have attained to my being. This is not ordinary knowledge. If we can follow this knowledge, then we can attain the divinity that is already within us. As of now, we have forgotten our real self. So this will remind us our real heritage, and then we will be established in that heritage. Not only it will remind, but we are to attain that stature, that status, what we have lost at the time of creation. They who having devoted themselves to this knowledge have attained to my being are neither born at the time of creation, nor are they troubled at the time of dissolution. So this is very important knowledge. That is what is being said. So then Bhagavan said, how this Prakriti I create taking the help of this Prakriti. What is Prakriti? Avidya, Kama, Karma. Ignorance. Avidya means ignorance. Ignorance means somehow we forget our real self, and then we think that we are many. We think that we are objects. And we identify so much that we forget our real self. So avidya, kama karma, and then follows. After avidya then comes desire. Various kinds of desires. Then also to attain those desires, we try to work on those desires. We try to fulfill those. So here we see God is the power. That means the origin. And He is the possessor of power and Shakti. Shakti by which He creates. So avidya kama karma mama yunir mahat brahma tasmin garbham dadamyam sambhava sarvabhutanam tato bhavati bharata. My womb is the great Prakriti. In that I place the germ. From thence O descendant of Bharata, is the birth of all beings. The all creation has come up. How it has come up? Because I have given the seed. You see how things happen. We engage ourselves. We put our mind, we put our soul as it were. So we want to accomplish something. Then we put our attention there. And then gradually things happen. So here Bhagavan says, this where I put my mind is Prakriti. It's ikshan. Ikshan means it is to deliberate, to engage. So as he engages, then the creation starts. And then Bhagavan says, whatever forms are produced, O son of Kunti, in all the wombs, the great Prakriti is that womb, and I, the seed weaver, father. Sarva yonishu bonteya murtayaha. Whatever is murtaya, whatever has taken form, sambhavantiya, and whatever is possible, and whatever comes in whatever is produced. And that happens because of Prakriti. Now, Prakriti, this concept of Prakriti and Purusha. In the beginning, it looks like it is parallel lines. It goes eternal. But we see this Prakriti is not different from Purusha. It's Purusha, alter ego of Purusha. So this Prakriti, he takes the help of Prakriti. Devi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratya. Again, sometimes it's called Maya, sometimes it's called Prakriti, sometimes it's called Avidya. But it's the same. In various perspectives, these names are given. Whatever forms are produced, O son of Kunti, in all the wombs, the great Prakriti, in their womb, and I, the seed giver of father. Now this Prakriti, what is this Prakriti? Trigunatmika. Trigunatmika. Three divine binding power. Three divine binding power. Gunas are qualities. Gunas are, here it is a technical term, this one. Sattva and Rajas and Tamas, that we have already. Sattvam Rajas Tama iti guna prakriti sambhava. Nivadnanti mahabaho dehe dehinam abhaya. Dehi is abhaya. Abhaya is unmanifested. And that unmanifested being get caught up in the body because of this play of three gunas, three binding forces. Guna, how it is called, like this, if there is a big rope, there is some portion of that rope, twines. So that it is like that. Three gunas are not different, but they are in various proportion. So, Sattvam Rajaha Tamah iti gunaha prakriti sambhava. Nivadnanti mahabaho dehe dehinam abhaya. So this is Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, these gunas, O mighty armed, born of Prakriti, bind fast in the body, the indestructible embodied one. Abhaya. Dehi is Abhaya, unmanifested or indestructible. So this is bound. See, in reality, we are Dehi. We are embodied being. We are Dehi. We are residing in this body. How we are bound here? We are bound here because of these three Prakriti. Sometimes we are indolent. Sometimes we are very active. Sometimes we are very happy. And also everything is full of light. But all these are play of Prakriti. We are not Prakriti. We are Purusha, the perfect being. Purusha. Who is Purusha? Purnatvat, Purishayanatva Purusha. Who is residing in this city of 9 gates. Or he who is full, complete, absolute. There is no part of it. So that Prakriti, a Purusha, is a real self. But when we engage in this Prakriti, then we are multiplied as it were, or fractioned. We are broken in various parts. One part goes to London, one part goes to India, one part here. So that means my mind is engaged in various objects which sometimes it gives pleasure, sometimes it gives joy, sometimes it gives suffering, all kinds of things. And then we are caught up in that snare. So this is what the play. And what is tattva sattvam nirmalatvat? Nirmal, it is of these sattva because of its stainlessness, luminous, and free from evil, binds, O sinless one, by attachment to happiness. When we do something good, then we feel good. That is also a bondage. One should understand. One should be beyond three gunas. Trigunya Vishaya Veda Nistrigunya Bhavarjuna. The Vedas are consisting of three gunas. So whatever we know, whatever we observe, everything is full of these three gunas. But Sri Krishna inspires Arjuna, and through Arjuna, all of us, to be and to go beyond gunas. Because Sukha Vandati, when we are happy and when we are, everything is luminous, that also binds us. Now, this is how they function. So I'll go quickly here so that we go forward. And it happens because of bondage. What bondage means? What? Ego. It binds our ego. Because we feel, I feel happiness, I feel lighted, enlightened. So this is because of sattva guna. And those who are evolved, they are sattvika. But being sattvika is not the goal. The goal is to go beyond sattva, beyond three gunas. So how? Now this we will go quickly so that we go forward. Of this sattva becomes, because of its stainlessness, luminous, and free from evil, binds, O sinless one, by attachment to happiness and by attachment to knowledge. Various times we see here in this world, when we do something good, suppose you give, say, $5 to a homeless, you feel good. But one should not get attached with it. When we read a good book, we feel good. We should not be attached with it, because that also is a bondage. Now, Raju Ragatmakam Vitti Krishna Sangha Samudbhavam Tanni Vandati Konteya Karma Sangena Dehina. No rajas to be of the nature of passion giving rise to thirst and attachment. Sometimes we are alcoholic. We want to do something. Passion. We are angry. We are vengeful. So all these are because of our attachment to the world. And it's because of Rajaguna. And it gives more thirst, Trishna, more demand. It demands more. Giving rise to thirst and attachment. Krishna Sangha Samudbhavam. Tanni Vandati Koya Karma Sangena. So it binds. Now Tamaguna. Tamastva Jnana Vidhi Mohanam Sarvadehinam. Now it confuses and it binds by ignorance. all embodied beings, and it is stupefying. Mind does not work. Sometimes we feel also when we feel sleepy. Say, my mind is not working because it's full of tamas. And it is not that sattvic people don't get tamas. Only whatever is predominant. Sattva, rajas, tamas. This is not watertight compartment. Rather, it is the one united whole, and whatever is predominant, that works. All other two are suppressed. That's why it will tell that how to get rid of tamas, how to get rid of sattva. So it says, tamascha the next is that. That means it says sattva arises, O descendant of Bharata, predominating over rajas, and tamas likewise, rajas over sattva and tamas. So whatever is predominant, that suppresses other two. That's why we say sattvic. But when it is sattvic, that time also little rajas and little tamas is there. It's not complete watertight compartment. But when you are engaged, you are associated with any pleasing thing, then it is sattvic. And when it is karma, when you are working hard, engaged in work, then it is rajas. And when you are indolent or sleepy, stupefying, that is called tamas. And what happens when there is sattva? When through every sense in this body the light of intelligence shines, then it should be known that sattva is predominant. Now these have to find out what is sattva, what happens when sattva is predominant, and what happens when rajas is predominant. So all these are explained. This is not very difficult. One can understand. Greed, activity, the undertaking of actions, unrest, longing, these arise when rajas is predominant. And what happens? Darkness, inertia, miscomprehension, and delusion. These arises when tamas is predominant. And what happens when one passes away? When sattva is predominant, then yada sattve prabuddhetu pralayam yati devrit taduttamam vidan lokan amalan pratipaddati. When a person is sattvika and he passes away, then he goes to higher lokas. And if one passes away when one is full of rajas, then he goes to karma loka, the mains. And then so how to come out of it? To come out of it, one should cultivate sattva. To overcome tamas, we have to cultivate rajas, and to overcome rajas, we have to cultivate sattva. And what happens? Uddham gachanti, the sattva abiding go upwards, the rajasic dwells in the middle, and tamasic in the lower. Now comes, this is the teaching now. After describing sattva, rajas and tamas, now the teaching comes. Because we have to find out who is the doer, who is the indweller, not doer. Who is the indweller? Who is the Dehi who resides in this body? So Nanyam Gune Kartaram. Now three things are there. We have to find what are the Lakshana, what are the sign and symptoms, who is beyond three gunas, and what are the behavior pattern, and how to cultivate. So what are the sign and symptoms of a person who is beyond three gunas, and what are the behavior pattern of that person, and what behavior he should cultivate, and then cultivation of that, how to cultivate those things. So why? Because when we are caught up in this world, we suffer. We suffer for various things. See, worries, anxieties, and lots of things. Whenever you interact in this world, there is no end of it. But we have to be detached from it. Say when we are driving, actually what we do, what we do, we are engaged with the machine, and then here driving is easy. But if you go to India, you'll find it's so difficult. Anytime, all the time, you are anxious. What will happen next moment? Because the population is so much and so many vehicles. But let that alone. In our behavior, in everyday life, there also we interact with people. And until or unless we are detached, then we'll be full of like anxiety and worries. Everyday life. So how to go beyond this? To understand what is our real nature. So that's why it is said here. Nanyam gunebhya kartaram yada drashtanu pashyati gunebhyascha param vetti madbhavam sodhigacchati. Now he is giving the knowledge. How we can become him? How can we lift ourselves to that divine stature? And God is not, He's not small-minded. Like, oh, what will happen if I give my stature? Then what will happen to me? No, not like that. He wants to lift. Actually, He and we are not different. As of now, we are thinking we are different, that's why we are suffering. When the seer beholds no agent other than the gunas and knows that which is higher than the gunas, he attains to my being. You are driving. Nowadays, it's easier. Auto driving car. Just you sit pretty. And car is driving. So this is like beyond three gunas. Nistraya guna. The action is happening in the car, not in you. You have to sit pretty. No worries. Because machine takes all the responsibility. So here also, when we are residing in this car, in this body, we are all the time worried. What will happen if somebody insults me? What will happen if there is a workload? What will happen when we are indolent? So all these are natural. But if we can detach from those things, and we can see that we are seer, we are beholder, we just witness all these happenings, then we are not attached. Then it will not bother us. So that is what is being said. Na anyam gunyam bhagartaram. That means gunas alone are the doer. I am not the doer. He sits pretty in his home. Naiva kinchit karomiti yukta manyeta tattvavid. Nor of self knows that I am not doing anything. Most of the time we are worried. Now very, not worry. Worry of things. And if some load comes, oh, how can I do so much of work? Nothing to worry about. It is Prakriti who does everything. Prakritehe kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha. Ahankara vimudatma karta aham iti manyate. It is the fool who does not understand and who is egoistic. Ahankara vimudatma. Vimud means confused. Ahankara means egoistic. Karta aham iti manyate. He knows that he is working. Thinks. Who is egoistic and confused, he thinks he is working. But why? Without working, things happen. Just we have to be a witness of it. And we are that. That's why the knower of self knows. Naiva kinchit karumiti. I do not do anything. Yukta manyeta tattvavid. Who is united with the divine. That means one with the divine. He knows that I do not do anything, though everything happens. Everything happens. See, the whole world is revolving. The planets are revolving. So many things are happening, even in my body also. So many things are happening. So many chemical reaction, action, and the circulation and breathing and absorption, whatnot. Everything is happening. It doesn't require my attention. So it is being done in Prakriti. But by foolishly we think that we are doing. Because when we are confused. So he knows. Nanyam gudembhya kartaram. There is no other karta than the gunas. Yada drashta anupashyati. So that seer, when he knows this, anupashyati means here he witnesses. Anupashyati. Gurebhyascha param vetti. And he knows who is the supreme, who is beyond gunas. Madbhavam swadhigacchati. He attains to my stature. He attains to me. When the seer beholds no agent other than the gunas and knows that which is higher than the gunas, he attains my being. It's not a small thing. We must have that courage to attain that stature. And that is our normal nature. It's not that we want to cultivate something which we are not. That's our real nature. So this is how to attain that. That one should have this nature of witness. One should cultivate the witnessing nature. That things happen. People would say, oh, you have done this, you have done this. No, it happened. No credit for this. This happens. Only thing we need to witness. We need to be a witness. And whenever you feel that you have to do this, you have to do this. Just then offer that to God. Now next we go to next. Gunan etan atityatrin dehi deha samudbhava janma mrityu jara dukkhir vimukta amritam ashnute. So reward, what is the reward? Incentive. If you buy this, then 5% cash return. Here now 5%, 100%. So Sri Krishna knows how to, even market. So he puts the incentive before the teaching. In the beginning of the chapter, he started with that. That's Mama Sadharma Mal. When one can attain to my stature if you follow this. So what is to be done? So that will come later. So what will happen, that is being said. The embodied one, having gone beyond these three gunas. So gunan, etan, atitya. Atitya means going beyond, transcending these three gunas. Dehi, deha samadbhava. Dehi means the resider in the body. Samud, deha samadbhavan, who has out of which the body is evolved. Deha samadbhavan. Dehi, deha samadbhavan. And dehi, how this body has come? Because of our desire. Because we want to enjoy, we take this body. Otherwise, there is no reason why we should embody. One is called prarabdha karma. Because of prarabdha karma, this body is body has come. So prarabdha karma means what? Those desires, unfulfilled desires, is to be fulfilled. That is why we take this body. Prarabdha karma. Karma means whatever is already fructifying. So gunan, etan, atitya. Trin gunat atitya, dehi deha samadbhavan, janma mrityu jara dukhi vimukto amritam. Why we are afflicted? What are the reasons? We take birth. See, is it not easy? It is not simple. Living in the womb of mother for 9 months in all kinds of filth, and then getting born, and then raising, then getting education, then the whole life, wherever we see it is full of misery and misery. So janma, mrityu, and again death, old age, janma, mrityu, jara, vyadhi, dukkha, doshanu, darshanam. That we have to see the defects in this birth, death, disease, old age, suffering. Sometimes feet are not working, sometimes hands are not working, sometimes diabetes and heart attack and whatnot. Cancer, this and that. There is no end of it. Janma, mrityu, jara, dukkha, vimukta. But one can go beyond it while living in the body. It's not being attached with it, but getting detached. Because he knows, nanya gunebhya kartaram yada drashtanu pashyati. He is the seer. He is not the doer of karma. Who is the doer of karma? Three gunas. Imbalance when. See, like when we see on a screen, when a horse is running, how it is happening? Only three, say billions of points are there which are flickering. Sometimes white, it's lighted, and sometimes it's dark, and sometimes in transition. Even when we see something, why? We presume that it is real. But when I see something, say red rose, what is happening? the impulses go hit our retina, and that those impulses are converted into nerve current, totally changed. The nerve current goes to our brain, and somehow we recognize that those impulses, that nerve currents, as something outside there. Then we interpret, oh, this is something. And in our childhood, somebody said it is called rose, and somebody, or this is camellia, and this is called red, and this is called yellow, or this white, etc., etc. So these are notions, how we perceive. This is a great mystery. How we recognize. Because whatever we see, actually it is not the thing. So like say, red we see. Red is only reflected color. We see only reflected color. What color it possesses, we cannot see at all. So this, and that happens because of chemical reaction. Then it gives a notion, and then we project, oh, I am seeing a rose or a camellia, and I can touch. Touching similar. But all these are happening because of Prakriti. The senses are going out all the time. And senses perceive this. I only witness. In my witness, these things are happening. I am not involved in it. That we are to consider and hold this. That things are happening in my front, but I am not involved in them. So this happens. So let us go back. That nanyam gunebhya kartaram yada drashtanupashyati gunebhyascha param vetti madbhavam swadhigacchati. When the seer beholds no agent other than the gunas, and knows gunas means three gunas, that which is higher than the gunas, he attains my being. So whatever impulses that I am receiving and I am recognizing, I cannot be that. See, the objects that we perceive, it is only appearance in front of me. Similarly, whatever thoughts that is happening in our mind, those are also appearances. It's not my real being. Therefore, the whole thing, whatever we experience in this world, is only the Prakriti Vikruti, disturbance in Prakriti, or differences in Prakriti. It's not related with myself. I am drashta, I am the seer. And I am beyond all three gunas. Gunebhyascha param vetti madbhavam swadhigacchati. He attains to my stature. And he who goes beyond three gunas, dehi samadbhavan, janma, he goes beyond birth, death, and all the suffering of old age and disease, etc. Now, at this juncture, Arjuna asks a question. What is the linga? Kai lingai strin gunan etan atito bhavati prabho kimacharah katham chaitas strin gunan ativartate. By what marks, O Lord, is the known is he known who has gone beyond these three gunas. So what are the signs and symptoms? What are the linga? Kair strin gunan etan atito bhavati prabhu. Who has gone beyond? Who is gunatita? What is his signs and symptoms? How we know that he has gone? And then how he behaves? What is his behavior pattern? And katham, how one can go beyond this? What are the practices? So this part is very important. By what marks, O Lord, is the known? Is he known? Who has gone beyond three gunas? What are the marks? What are the signs and symptoms? So I want to know. Please tell me, O Lord. What is his conduct? How he behaves? How he walks? How he engages in this world, or how he lives in this world? How he remains in this world? What is the behavior pattern? And how does he pass beyond these three gunas? How he goes beyond three gunas? What are the process? How to practice? Please tell me. Very important. Now comes the answer from Lord himself. Now how to, this is, I'm not interested, that is not the thing. When you are not interested, that means you are interested in non-interest. So one should not be that also. That karmani eva adhikaraha ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phaleturubhu mate sangastu akarmani. Four situations. Karmani eva adhikara, you have right to function, work. But you have no right in the results thereof. You should not be. It will be given. That will follow. But you have no right. Sometimes you get, sometimes you cannot. Ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phaleturubhu. Therefore, don't get engaged or enmeshed in this snare of the return, expecting the return. Don't get snared there. Ma karma phaleturubhu mate sangastva karmani. If it is so difficult, why should I work? You are to work. Why? If you don't work, then you are attached with non-functioning. Therefore, you are to work. Work in such a way that you are not attached with it. Prakasham cha pravrittim. So now here comes that same idea. Prakasham cha pravrittim cha mohameva cha pandava na drishti samprabrittani na nibrittani kankshati. So let me read the translation. He who hates not the appearance of light, the effect of sattva, an activity, the effect of rajas, and delusion, the effect of tamas, in his own mind, O Pandava, nor longs for them when absent. So all these ideas will come. See, when a jnani, he also feels sleepy. And a jnani also sometimes work. Jnani also in sattva. So sattva, rajas and tamas. Prakasham cha pravrittim cha mohameva. So three things are prakasham means when he is enlightened, or he feels happy, everything is illuminated. Pravritti. Then when he is active, he is trying to do something. And mohameva, that means he is like sleepy or indolent. He does not hate. Yeah, things will come. So it is like coming. So breeze is coming and going. It's not attached. So we drive so many things, or say we are standing somewhere, and people are coming and going, so vehicles are coming and going. We are not attached. And neither he hates nor longs for that. Na drishti samprabrittani, na nibrittani kankshati. This is a sign and symptoms, linga. When he feels joyous, he feels illumined. I mean the things of the world. He is not happy. He dances around. Oh, it has come very good, very nice. He is a witness of that. And when even worry comes, he is not worried. Difficulty comes, yes. See, Sri Krishna is fighting, or not he is fighting, but he is present in the fight. Two parties are fighting, and they after their life. But he is detached. And he said, I will be there, but I will not use any weapon. Detached. So that is what prakasham cha pravritti cha mohavema cha pandav. He is not neglecting his duties. He said, Name parthasti kartavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana. I have no duties at all. But still I keep on working. Name parthasti kartavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana. Nana vyaptam avaptavyam vartayeva cha karmani. Still I keep on doing things. Why? Because people see the ideal people and follow them. If I don't do, mama vartman vartante manushya partha sarvasya. So he said, these people will go to lower status if I do not do work. So it is my free will. I keep on doing, but I have no duties at all. So he does not hate anything, whatever comes. Kunti cursed him. Kunti cursed, sorry, not Kunti. Kaurav's mother, Gandhari. Gandhari cursed him. He accepted. Because it's like when you have everything yours, then you don't hate anything, neither love. Everything is present. So because it is his creation, so he neither hates or loves. He is detached. Na drishti sampravittani, na nibrittani kankshati. Similarly, we also will be put in difficult situations. We have to cultivate that detachment. When happiness comes, very good. Not to jump around. And when misery comes, not to be dejected. This and to be the witness of all situations, very important. Na drishti samprabrittani, na nibrittani kankshati. Neither he hates when something comes to him, nor he doesn't want to get rid of it something when unpleasant thing comes. He endures because he is not attached. When we think we want to get rid of it, that means that also shows that I am attached with it. I want to get rid of it. So he who hates not the appearance of light, the effect of sattva, activity, the effect of rajas and illusion. So he does not hate anything. O Pandava, nor longs for them when absent. So if something is not there, he is hankering because of desire, because of longing. So he does not belong there because he's detached. So that is the sign and symptoms. Then how he behaves? Udasina vadasino guneri yuna vichalyate guna vartante teva yuva vittishtati nengati. This is not new idea. It was expressed in Naiva Kinchit Karumiti Tamanneta Tattvavid, Pashan Jignan Ashnan Gachan Swapan Swasan Ralapan Vishijan Unvishan Nimishanati. Everything is happening. But he knows I am not doing anything. I am completely Navadware Pure Dehi Naiva Karma Navadware Pure Dehi. See, he resides in this body of 9 gates. Neither he acts nor he engages somebody to do this work. Naiva kurvan nakare. Navadware puredehi naiva kurvan nakare. Neither I do myself nor I engage others to do. He does not engage the senses to work for him. So things come and things go. Now see Sri Ramakrishna. Sometimes somebody insulted. He was there, he was weeping for the darshan of mother, weeping. And somebody came and kicked him. He was not affected by that. Because he was so eager to have the darshan of the mother, the divine mother. Similarly, many people would praise him, but he is not affected by that. And when he broke his one hand, then Rakhal Maharaj wanted to cover it all the time because what will people think if people see this? But Sri Ramakrishna lived that is, see my hand is broken. So generally what happens? This idea of hiding are defects. But a person who is detached, he does not hide even hide that. It doesn't mean that he exposes himself totally. No. It is not that mental condition. The mental condition, hiding is the mental condition. He is not attached with it. And he would even sometimes he would put his cloth under the. I mean, it's out of. It's not that he intentionally did, but when he is totally got intoxicated, he did not know what he's doing. The outer behavior is not concerning to him. That's the point. Udasina vadasina gunair yudona vichalyate gunavartante ityeva yogitashtanti nengate. He who, sitting like one, unconcerned, is moved not by gunas, who, knowing that the gunas operate in self-centered and swerves not. Udasina but asina. That means he sits udasina. He sits within the body as undetached. And he is not moved because of movement of 3 gunas. Gunair yuna vichalyate. Gunavartante ityeva yuva vittishtati nengate. And the gunas are there, but he is not moving himself. Gunas are moving. Self-driving car is sitting pretty in the car, and car is driving. So that's why there's no worry. Drivers have got tension, and he has to negotiate so many things. Who is coming, who is going, what car is oncoming, and whether I'm on the lane or not. All the things, but he sits pretty. gunavartante ityeva yuvatishtati nengati. Then another says, sama dukkha sukha swastha samalushtasma kanchana. For him, all are equal. Everything is, he has samadrishti. Everything he sees in the same light. For him, if suffering comes, okay, very good. Sukha, sama dukkha sukha. Like sometime pleasing things come, fine, very good. Swastha, when he is within himself. And for him, samalushtasma kanchana, the gold and earth, everything for him is the same. Sri Ramakrishna took a coin in one hand and mud in another hand. Taka mati, mati tak. That when taka means the coin is equal to earth and earth, that is mud, trifle. And see, this same thing is, there is no difference. They see. Sama dukkha sukha swastha. And he is within himself. Swastha. He remains within himself. And for him, everything is equal. I mean, we say, oh, this is precious stone. For him, it's nothing. And while going, Hriday showed, Mama, see, Lord Shah's house, that means Viceroy's house. Viceroy was representative of England in India, the highest position. And Sri Ramakrishna saw, he says the same bricks lying and the same thing there. What is extra? Nothing. Samadukha sukha swastha samalushtasma kanchana tulya priya priyo dhiraha tulya nindatma samstuti. For him, everything is equal. What are those? Alike in pleasure and pain, self-abiding, regarding a clod of earth, a stone and gold alike. Shama lushtasma kanchana. Yes, lushtas is stone. The same, ashma is stone and lushtra is clod of earth, gold alike. The same two agreeable and disagreeable form the same in censure and praise. If somebody is insulting him, it doesn't matter. Tulya priya apriya. Priya apriya means whatever is dear to us and whatever is not dear. So these are the signs and symptoms of that who is beyond three gunas. These are the signs and symptoms. Kai lingastrin gunan etan bhavati. So Sri Arjuna asked, what are the signs and symptoms? Please tell me. So Sri Krishna is saying this, that these are the signs and symptoms. And next also it is the same thing. Mana pumana yatupla tulya mitrari prakshayo sarvarambha parityagi gunatita saucha. But let us highlight this. How one can attain this state. This state happens when one is detached from this world. World of Maya, world of three gunas. That is the objective world. He has detached himself and found himself totally separate from it. So this is the person who has gone beyond three gunas. Now is like after that there will be what are the practices that will be shown. But these are also practices. If we want to cultivate such a state, we are to be same-sighted, and we are also not to hate even something is pleasing or not to seek something which is pleasing.
So
So these are signs and symptoms as well as practices that we can do in our lives. Sorry, we have gone a bit beyond time. Is there any question? Yeah.
So is something you talk a little bit about the relationship between Shakti and Father?
Okay, Shakti and Prakriti. Two things are there. Purusha, Prakriti. Purusha, so like you are observer. And whatever you observe, that's Prakriti. Even your mental modifications, those are also of Prakriti or in Prakriti. Okay, Shakti. Now Shakti, when we say Shakti, Shakti has got connotation. Sri Ramakrishna. Brahma Shakti, Shakti Brahma. Brahma is Shakti, Shakti is Brahman. Now, a person is a person. But when he goes to office, he is an officer. Same person. But when he is at home, he's at home. But when he goes to office, then he does something and he telephones and he instructs somebody do this meeting and this all these things. So officer and the same person, a cop. When he is at home, he's a father and this whatever in family. So he's in his own home. Same person when he's with uniform and cop and then he punishes someone or arrests someone, even can kill someone. So one is pristine, pure, not objectified subject. And same person when he projects himself and that projecting, that's because of the power. Because of the power, things become projected. So that's a Mama Yonir Mahat Brahma Tasmin Garbham Dadamyam. It's my See, means where the creation happens. When you desire something, that is like your and then you create. I say like you want to write a story or you want to cover an incident. You are a journalist. So what happens? You go there, you see, and then you conceive, and then you write. This is your creation. And that whole sphere is your projected thing. So there you create. So Mama Yonir Mahat Brahma, it's my where I give seed. You give seed. Then comes the story. And it's printed and then people read it. So this is Shakti. The power, Shakti and Shaktiman Abhed. Shakti means power and the possessor of power. It's not two different things. But one is in absolute state, there is no function, and another is with function. Is it not absolute? That time also is absolute, but with some adjunct. Adjunct is not reality. So, Shakti, when we say Shakti, then this all creation, preservation and destruction. And in Prakriti, that's another way of talking. Prakriti is a nature also. So whatever we see, hear, touch, these all are conceived. Okay, I give another example. You are now awake. You go to sleep. You create your own dream. Tell me how you create. What do you create? You create in yourself. It's not beyond you. You project yourself as dream. Similarly, you project yourself this whole universe. It's difficult to understand. But that's it. As you create your own dream, similarly, you project this world. This world is one for you, and everyone will project their uh, own world. So this is our own creation. Every day we do this. So this is, as Sri Krishna says, Mama yonir mahat brahma tasmin garbham dadamyam sambhava sarva bhutani. So everything, all the bhutas, then everything comes. In your dream you create everything. All bhutas you create. All being you create. You know that scenario, the houses, trees, people, everything you create. And you are the observer. Sometimes you take part also. And then that's called nightmare. Then you suffer. When you wake up and then you say, oh, I'm separate from it. But when you just dream, it is enjoyable. So if we do this as witness, then it's enjoyable. Enjoyable means there should not be involvement to get enjoyment. Only witnessing. Then it's good, very nice. So Jivan Mukta, who are free while living, they see this world as it's happening. They are not doing anything. That means what? They are doing not anything means whatever work comes, they will do. But they are not attached with that function. Na dveshti sampravrittani, na nibrittani kankshati. He's not involved. Oh, in absence of this, what will happen? I want this. I don't want to get part of it. I don't want to lose it. Neither he thinks that, oh, I'll be lost if I lose this. You know, like we are one with money. If somebody loses, $1 million, then weeps. Or you get, say, $1 million in lottery, you will be laughing and jumping. The Brahmagyani will not. He knows how it has come in nature, it will go in nature. I have nothing, no business with it. So Shakti means all this creation, whatever is happening in front of you, is because of Shakti. And Shakti is Triguna. So you can say Prakriti, Shakti, and then Avidya. Other names are also there. So these are various names of same. Of course, various aspects are taken. When it is taken, various names are given. We say our prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.